Welcome to the Simplified Alerts Informational Podcast, where we discuss how the Simplified Alerts, this powerful yet straightforward platform, can help your organization effectively communicate with your employees through SMS notifications. For safety managers, HR professionals, and IT professionals, there's so many situations where you need to get a message out fast.
Yeah.
And that's where Simplified Alerts comes in. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into why this platform is so effective and how it can help you build a more resilient and responsive workplace.
It's all about preparedness.
Right.
Think about it. 40% of businesses never recover from major incidents.
Yeah.
And a big part of that comes down to communication breakdowns during those critical moments.
That FEMA statistic is definitely a wake-up call. It really highlights why having the right systems in place is absolutely essential. But in a world flooded with communication tools, why is SMS still the gold standard, especially for emergencies?
Well, let's break it down. When was the last time you didn't immediately check a text message?
Oh, yeah.
It's almost instinctive.
Yeah.
That immediacy is what makes SMS such a powerful tool. Unlike emails that can get lost in a cluttered inbox or app notifications that might be silenced, text messages have this inherent urgency that demands attention.
It's true. You just can't ignore a text message, and in an emergency, that can be life-saving.
Exactly. And it's not just about speed, it's also about reach and reliability. We've become so reliant on Wi-Fi and internet connections that we often forget how vulnerable those systems can be.
Right.
A power outage or a network disruption can cripple communication just when you need it most.
That's a scary thought, especially in a crisis.
But here's the thing about SMS. It uses a completely different network infrastructure than those internet-based systems.
Okay.
It operates on a dedicated cellular network, which means it can often function even when Wi-Fi is down or cell service is spotty.
So it's like having a backup communication system that's always on.
Precisely. And in a crisis, that redundancy can make all the difference. You need a system you can trust to deliver those critical messages no matter what's happening around you.
It sounds like SMS is designed for those high-pressure situations.
It really is. And with simplified alerts, you're not just leveraging the power of SMS, you're harnessing it through a platform that's specifically designed for workplace communication, especially with safety and efficiency in mind.
Okay, let's get into the specifics. What are some of the ways that simplified alerts can help organizations, especially safety managers, HR professionals, and IT folks? Let's start with safety managers.
For them, it's all about being able to react quickly and decisively in a crisis. Imagine a chemical spill in a warehouse.
Oh, wow.
With simplified alerts, a safety manager could instantly send an SMS alert to every employee in that building, telling them to evacuate immediately.
Wow.
That speed and reach can be the difference between a minor incident and a major disaster.
That's a powerful example. You're not just relying on word of mouth or hoping that everyone sees an email. You're reaching them directly, right where they are, with a message that demands immediate action.
And because simplified alerts allows you to predefine groups based on location, role, or even shift schedule, you can target your alerts with pinpoint accuracy, ensuring that the right people get the right information at the right time. This is especially valuable for IT professionals. During a system outage, for example, they can quickly notify specific teams or departments who are directly impacted while keeping the rest of the workforce informed with general updates.
So it's about minimizing disruption while maximizing efficiency.
Exactly. And for HR professionals, simplified alerts can be a game changer when it comes to sensitive situations that require discretion and accuracy in communication. Let's say there's an incident involving an employee.
Okay.
HR can use simplified alerts to quickly and confidentially communicate with specific individuals, ensuring everyone is on the same page and that crucial information is disseminated promptly.
It seems like simplified alerts is really addressing those communication gaps that can occur, especially in larger organizations where it's not always easy to reach everyone quickly and reliably.
You're absolutely right. It's about bridging that gap and ensuring that everyone, from the CEO to the newest employee, is connected and informed.
And this all comes back to that idea of building a more resilient and responsive workplace.
Exactly. It's about giving organizations the tools they need to not only react effectively to emergencies, but also to proactively mitigate risks. And that all begins with clear and effective communication.
Well said. This has been a really insightful look into the power of SMS and how Simplified Alerts leverages that power to create a truly comprehensive communication platform. It's amazing how something as simple as a text message can make such a difference in how organizations handle those critical moments.
Welcome back to our deep dive into simplified alerts. Before we move on, I'd like to emphasize one key takeaway from our previous discussion. Simplified alerts isn't just about reacting to emergencies.
Right.
It's about empowering organizations to proactively manage communication and create a safer, more informed work environment.
You're right. It's about shifting from that reactive mindset to a proactive one. And that brings us to the platform itself. What are some of the specific features that make simplified alerts so effective, especially for safety managers, HR professionals, and IT professionals?
One of the things that really sets simplified alerts apart is its flexibility.
Oh.
It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a platform that can be tailored to the specific needs of different organizations and departments. For example, safety managers often need to communicate very specific instructions during an emergency.
Like evacuation routes or safety procedures?
Exactly. Simplified Alerts allows them to pre-program these messages for various scenarios, so they can be sent out instantly with just a few clicks.
Oh, wow.
No need to waste precious time typing out a message when every second counts.
It's like having a digital playbook for emergency response.
That's a great analogy, and this level of preparedness is crucial, especially for time-sensitive situations like a fire or security threat.
And what about HR professionals? How do simplified alerts cater to their specific needs?
Well, for HR, it's often about handling sensitive situations with discretion and accuracy. Simplified Alerts allows them to create confidential communication channels, ensuring that messages reach only the intended recipients.
Okay.
This is particularly important when dealing with employee relations issues, disciplinary actions, or any situation that requires a high level of privacy.
It's about maintaining that balance between transparency and confidentiality.
Precisely. And Simplified Alerts provides the tools to do just that. It allows HR to communicate effectively while still respecting employee privacy and maintaining a secure communication environment.
And speaking of security, how does simplified alerts address those concerns? Especially in today's world where data breaches are becoming increasingly common.
Security is paramount, and Simplified Alerts takes it very seriously. The platform utilizes industry-standard encryption protocols to protect your messages and data from unauthorized access. It's like sending a sealed envelope that only the intended recipient can open.
So you can rest assured that your communications are safe and confidential.
Absolutely. And this level of security is crucial, especially when dealing with sensitive employee information or confidential company data.
It sounds like Simplified Alerts is designed to be a very secure communication platform.
It is. And it's not just about security.
Okay.
It's also about reliability. We've already discussed how SMS can function even when other communication systems fail. Simplified Alerts takes this a step further by providing real-time message delivery confirmations.
So you know for sure that your messages have been received.
Exactly. You can track the status of each message, ensuring that it has reached its destination. This eliminates the uncertainty of wondering if your message got lost somewhere in cyberspace.
That's a huge relief, especially in an emergency when you need to know that your message has been received and acted upon.
And this level of accountability is essential for safety managers who need to document communication during an incident. It provides a clear record of who was notified, when they were notified, and whether they acknowledged the message. This can be invaluable for post-incident analysis and reporting.
It's like having a communication audit trail that documents every step of the process.
Precisely. And this level of detail can be crucial for demonstrating compliance with safety regulations or for conducting internal investigations.
So we've talked about flexibility, security, and reliability. Are there any other features that stand out, especially for IT professionals?
Well, one feature that IT professionals might appreciate is the seamless integration with existing systems. Simplified Alerts can be easily integrated with various enterprise platforms, such as HR management systems, security systems, and even building automation systems.
So it's not just a standalone platform. It can be woven into the fabric of an organization's existing technology infrastructure.
Exactly. This allows for a more streamlined and efficient communication flow. For example, imagine a scenario where a fire alarm is triggered in a building.
That would certainly qualify as an emergency situation.
Indeed. Through integration with the building's fire alarm system, Simplified Alerts can automatically send SMS notifications to predefined emergency contacts, such as the fire department, security personnel, and key building management staff.
So it's like having a digital first responder that kicks into action immediately.
That's a great way to put it. And this level of automation can save valuable time and ensure that the right people are notified immediately when an incident occurs.
It seems like Simplified Alerts have been thoughtfully designed to not only address the challenges of emergency communication, but also to enhance day-to-day operational efficiency.
You're absolutely right. It's not just about responding to crises. It's about creating a communication environment where information flows smoothly, efficiently, and securely. And that's what Simplified Alerts aims to do.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We've been unpacking how Simplified Alerts is transforming workplace communication, especially for those in safety, HR, and IT. It's clear this platform goes beyond simple messaging, offering a level of preparedness and control that's essential in today's world.
And it's not just theory.
Yeah.
It's making a real impact.
Okay.
There's a manufacturing company that was struggling with communication breakdowns during shift changes. They had a large workforce with multiple shifts.
Right.
And crucial information often got lost in the shuffle. This was leading to production delays, safety concerns, and a lot of frustration.
I can imagine how chaotic that must have been.
Yeah.
In a fast-paced manufacturing environment, clear communication is everything.
Absolutely. They decided to implement Simplified Alerts, and the results were remarkable.
Oh, wow.
They were able to streamline communication between shifts, ensuring that everyone was on the same page regarding production updates, safety protocols, and equipment maintenance schedules.
So Simplified Alerts help them create a more unified and informed workforce.
Precisely. And the benefits went beyond just communication. They saw a significant reduction in errors, a boost in productivity, and most importantly, a noticeable improvement in workplace safety.
That's a compelling example of how Simplified Alerts can move the needle on those key performance indicators.
It really is. And it highlights how the platform can be used to enhance not just emergency communication, but also day-to-day operational efficiency.
Are there any other real-world examples that come to mind? Especially ones that might resonate with our listeners in healthcare, for instance.
There's a great example from a healthcare facility that was looking for a better way to manage communication during emergencies, particularly code blue situations.
Yeah.
These are those high-pressure scenarios where every second counts.
Right.
They needed a way to instantly mobilize the right medical personnel to the right location, all while ensuring that communication was clear, concise, and accurate.
Those are literally life or death situations. There's no room for error.
Exactly. They implemented Simplified Alerts and were able to pre-program specific alerts for different types of emergencies. When a code blue was activated, the system automatically sent SMS notifications to the designated response team, providing them with all the necessary information, including the patient's location and the nature of the emergency.
It's like having a digital emergency response coordinator.
That's a great way to put it. And the impact was significant. They saw a noticeable decrease in response times, which directly translated to improved patient outcomes. It really underscored how crucial effective communication is in a healthcare setting.
These real-world examples paint a very clear picture of how Simplified Alerts is making a tangible difference in various industries. It's not just a theoretical solution. It's a practical tool that's helping organizations solve real problems and create safer, more efficient workplaces.
And it all comes back to the power of simple yet effective communication. In a world that's increasingly reliant on technology, SMS remains a universal language that everyone understands. Simplified Alerts leverages this ubiquity to cut through the noise and deliver critical information directly to the people who need it most.
It's about connecting people, empowering them with information, and giving them the tools they need to respond effectively in any situation.
Well said. Simplified Alerts is a testament to the fact that sometimes the most elegant solutions are the simplest ones. It's about harnessing the power of existing technology and tailoring it to meet the specific needs of the modern workplace.
This deep dive into Simplified Alerts has been incredibly insightful. We've explored its features, its benefits, and its real-world impact. It's clear that this platform is more than just a messaging tool. It's a comprehensive communication solution that can help organizations of all sizes and industries create a safer, more connected, and more resilient workplace.
If you're looking for a way to enhance your organization's communication strategy, especially when it comes to safety, HR, and IT, I encourage you to explore Simplified Alerts further. You might be surprised at how something as simple as a text message can make such a profound difference.
Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into Simplified Alerts. We hope you found this episode informative and insightful. Until next time, stay safe and stay connected.